Hello and welcome back to WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. We are here on Monday Night Raw with the goddess Alexa Bliss, accompanied here by Nikki Cross. Now of course, if you need to catch up on the previous episodes from the series, check out the description down below and there will be a link to the playlist for the entire series that you have missed out on so far. Make sure you catch up now because Backlash is coming up very shortly indeed, and this match here is going to have big Backlash implications. You see, at Backlash we are supposed to be having Ember Moon versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship, but if Alexa Bliss can beat Becky Lynch in this match here, it will become a triple threat: Becky Lynch, Ember Moon and Alexa Bliss. And here she is now, the man, Becky Lynch, who's really been not being very nice recently to Ember Moon, not really treating her with the respect that she deserves. You have to wonder, is Becky Lynch perhaps scared and unsure if she can beat Ember Moon? It is very interesting to see. But of course last week Ember Moon did end up losing in a 6-man tag team match with Alexa, like taking on Becky and the Iconics. And this all started with Becky and Ember going against the Iconics in a tag team match where Ember Moon took the pinfall and Becky Lynch was not interested in saving her, and then a week later Becky Lynch ran down and took out Ember Moon during her match with Peyton Royce, putting that disarmer on her in the middle of the ring. It's going to be very interesting to see who wins this match and who proves themselves here going forwards to Backlash. And now let's get the action going here in the ring. Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, one-on-one. Here we go. Alexa Bliss getting the early offense here, grabbing Becky, tossing her over her head. And of course, in our main event tonight, we will be having the last match in the WWE Championship tournament, the final semi-final of course, the finals being a Backlash, where we have Finn Balor versus AJ Styles to determine who will go on to face Baron Corbin for the WWE Championship and win this tournament for the WWE Championship. And now Alexa Bliss throwing some punches to Becky Lynch there. Becky Lynch reversing. Becky Lynch knocking down Alexa with a big DDT there. Of course Alexa Bliss has her best friend Nikki Cross at ringside here. Nikki Cross also looking to prove herself in this universe mode, but for tonight she is just in the corner of Alexa Bliss. I'm sure it irks her a little bit, but they are very good friends, Alexa and Nikki. I don't think there's going to be any issues between those two anytime soon. Alexa going up to the top rope, what's she thinking of here? Going for a big elbow drop and missing unfortunately. Becky Lynch going for the pinfall. 1, 2, nope, only a 1 count there. Alexa Bliss reversal there on Becky Lynch. Alexa, where's Becky Lynch taking her over to the corner? Oh, and throwing her back into the centre of the ring. Not good there, not good for Alexa Bliss. Becky Lynch getting herself back into this match, but no. Doing work to that arm of Alexa, getting rid of the arm of Alexa, punching out of it, punching into the gut of Becky Lynch there. Alexa suplex over the top. Picking up Becky Lynch, what's she going for here? Alexa, no, Becky Lynch reversing. Becky Lynch throwing Alexa Bliss into the corner. It's very interesting to see that Ember Moon is nowhere near this match. Clearly, she wants to give the respect to these two competitors so that they can fairly decide who is going to win this match. I'm sure she's backstage watching so that she knows what she's going into for the pay-per-view. If I was Ember Moon, I don't know what I would want. Wait a second, 1, 2? No, Becky Lynch still in this match after that twisted bliss from Alexa Bliss. Alexa taunting though. Alexa thinking, it's fine, I can still do this. I can still beat Becky. It's very confident of her there, especially after last week. Alexa Bliss, roll up. 1. Only a 1 count there. Very interesting, especially since last week. Becky Lynch really had Alexa's number. Really doing a lot of damage to the arm of Alexa Bliss, trying to get that submission home, but not managing to ever make Alexa Bliss tack out. Never managing to make Alexa Bliss tap out in the ring though. But as I was saying, if I was Ember Moon, I don't know what result I would want from this match. Clearly we have a very personal rivalry going on here between Ember and Becky. And having Alexa Bliss in this match will make it more difficult to get the actual pinfall. But it also means that Ember wouldn't have to deal with Becky Lynch as much. She could just deal with Alexa Bliss and not have to worry about Becky Lynch, who is quite a very dangerous competitor, to be honest. She's a very dominant competitor. Alexa Bliss thrown to the outside, so I don't know what I would... Wait a second, what is Becky doing? Becky's looking for something under the ring. What is she looking for? Hey, no, this is not a no DQ match. That is not okay, Becky. What are you doing? Hey, ref! Ref, you can't let her have that. Just put it down the ring. What is she thinking about here? That referee should really get rid of that chair from the ring. It shouldn't be there. This is not a no DQ match. This is a straight up one-on-one match. Alexa Bliss, Russian leg sweep there on Becky Lynch, taking her down. Alexa going for a chokeslam. No, pushing her down onto the mat. And insult to injury there from Alexa Bliss. This has got to be it. This has got to be done for Becky. 1, 2. Becky Lynch still in this match. Interesting, very interesting indeed. I am surprised that Becky Lynch is still in this and Alexa's calling for it. She's calling for that big DDT. This has got to be it. But no, Alexa not managing to hit it. Becky getting that reversal and Becky tripping over Alexa's body apparently. And, taking down the referee. Oh no, but that chair is in the ring. But Alexa managing to stop Becky Lynch from getting to it. But no, Becky going for that chair. Come on, ref. Oh, but Alexa managing to save herself. Grabbing that chair out of Becky's hands. Not allowing her to use it. Alexa back in this match. Back in control. Not allowing Becky Lynch to cheat here tonight. Alexa picking up Becky Lynch. She is all pulling down on the arm of Becky Lynch. Trying to do as much damage as possible right there. And up she gets. What's she thinking of here? Big punch to the face, knocking Becky down. And again, insult to injury once more. Becky Lynch is in real bad place in this match. I expected her to be much more dominant. 2, 3. Becky Lynch still in this match. Still surviving. I expected her to be more dominant. Like, I thought, because of Alexa's arm injuries from last week, with the amount that Becky worked on those arms, I thought Alexa would be in a much worse position in this match. But I think Alexa has just got quite lucky. She's taken advantage. She's managed to outspeed Becky Lynch in this match. Managed to avoid around a lot of her moves. And has had a lot of very lucky reversals, if I'm honest. Becky Lynch suplex back into the ring. Dropping that leg onto the steel steps there. Onto the steel steps. The steel chair in the ring that Becky Lynch brought in. And Alexa. No, Becky Lynch reversing. Becky Lynch reversing. What is Becky going for here? Picking up Alexa. And dropping her down onto that steel chair. Come on, ref. That's not allowed. 1. Only a 1 count though. Becky Lynch cannot believe it. Becky Lynch is in disbelief right now at how Alexa Bliss is still in this match. Alexa reversing. Dropping Becky Lynch's head on the back of that steel chair. I don't think that was intentional. Becky Lynch managing to avoid that chokeslam. What's Becky going for here? No, Alexa not allowing her, pushing her off, taking her down to the mat and doing some work to the eyes of Becky Lynch, it looks like. Not very nice behaviour there from Alexa Bliss. She's calling for that DDT once more. Is she going to hit it this time? Alexa, DDT, hits it down. Is that it? Is Becky done? 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss has won, and Nikki Cross on the outside is very, very happy indeed. Alexa Bliss will be moving on to Backlash in a triple threat match with the Raw Women's Champion against Becky Lynch and Ember Moon. It will be a triple threat It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Alexa Bliss managing to get the upset victory here tonight, pinning Becky Lynch with the DDT. Very impressive stuff. Oh, but now we have our United States champion coming out here. The insane one, Matt Hardy, who is, well, he's looking more insane than usual, let's be honest. In case you missed it, last week Andrade, he became the #1 contender to the United States Championship, and after the match, Matt Hardy came out. He came down to the ring, but Andrade managed to drop Matt Hardy with the hammerlock DDT on to the title. And clearly that has affected Matt Hardy, because he is being very strange tonight. Oh, he's got something to say. What is Matt Hardy going to say here tonight? This will be very interesting to hear what is going to come from the mind of this lunatic. You know, a lot of the time I come out here and crack jokes, laugh it up, and goof on all the idiots who try and get the better of me. Not tonight. Tonight there's nothing left to laugh about. Someone has been taking cheap shots at me for a long time, and now he's made it personal. So I'm not joking tonight. Now I've heard this superstar has a few screws loose in the attic. That's fine with me, because if he wants crazy, I can get crazy. I'm the craziest, and I agree. I think Matt Hardy is... I don't even... What is he doing? I'm not sure if this guy was born stupid or we're just going through a phase. Either way, I'm not letting it go on a minute longer. So Andrade, get out here right now. Wait a second, that's him. There he is. Andrade is coming out here to confront Matt Hardy. Very interesting words there from Matt Hardy. I don't know that Andrade has been messing with Matt Hardy that long. I think Matt Hardy is just losing it. Something is not right in his brain. Calling Andrade crazy. What has Andrade done? Matt Hardy is the lunatic here. He is just... There's so many personalities going on inside that head of his, and it's not getting any better. He is in a very bad place. Let's hear what Andrade has to say back to him after those comments. It's going to be very interesting indeed. Andrade going for that microphone. Teasing the crowd right now. Come on. What are you going to say, Andrade? I have to think that this wasn't your idea. I mean, you're not bright. We've established this, but this is a level of stupid even you wouldn't sink to. So I'm thinking that someone put this idea in your head and got you thinking that this was how you were going to make a name for yourself. Bad idea, pal. I put that name in your head when I dropped you with the hammerlock DDT on your United States title. What's Matt saying here? Matt, what's he doing? Oh! Attacking Andrade, taking him down to the mat. What is he doing? Whoa! What just happened to our screen? Did Matt Hardy do that? Did he just control our broadcast? Throwing Andrade into the barricade. Matt Hardy standing tall. And we're back. We're back to our regularly scheduled action. Matt Hardy, what is going on with that crazy... Man, how did he manage to affect our broadcast? Broadcast? Like he's affected my voice. Our broadcast desk like that. But now back to our regularly scheduled action. We have Pete Dunne out here. Pete Dunne, of course, has been having quite a few issues with Roderick Strong over the past few weeks. Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne in the battle royal for the United States Championship went straight after each other, really pummeling each other. And last week, 2 weeks ago in fact, I apologise, 2 weeks ago, Pete Dunne teamed up with Cedric Alexander and Roderick Strong teamed up with Andrade, and we found out that Roderick Strong ends up with a really bad back after that match because of the damage done to him by Pete Dunne. And Pete Dunne also took a lot of damage from Roderick Strong. I'm hearing words that Roderick Strong perhaps isn't done with Pete Dunne. He is not in the building tonight, I can guarantee you that. Roderick Strong is not here. But I don't think this is over between them. I'd be very concerned if I was Pete Dunne. Definitely keep an eye out just in case something happens to Pete Dunne here. Now Johnny Gargano making his return to Universe Mode. He didn't get onto the best start in this series. He was part of the WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. I don't know what I just said then. He was part of the WWE Championship tournament, but unfortunately he was knocked out in the very first round by Kevin Owens, and Johnny let's be honest, he didn't look very good in the match. Kevin Owens completely destroyed him, and Johnny couldn't even knock Kevin off his feet. So Johnny Gargano really needs to prove himself tonight, prove that he is in a good enough position that he deserves to be getting more opportunities like that. Because otherwise he definitely will not be getting anywhere near the WWE Championship, or the United States Championship for that matter. It's going to be very interesting to see. But of course, Johnny Gargano has had quite a few weeks to heal up and be ready for this match. Whereas Pete Dunne, yeah, he's had a week off, but Pete took a lot of damage. His back is not going to be in a nice place either. Those big backbreakers from Roddy Strong not leaving Pete or Cedric in a good place, to be honest. And now we're here, back to the action. Johnny Gargano getting off to a good start here in this match. And Pete Dunne, though, managing to reverse the momentum, taking it back to his side. But no, Johnny Gargano flipping over and landing on his feet. Going up to the top rope here. What's he looking for here? Jumping over Pete Dunne, but unfortunately landing not on his feet and on his bum. Pete Dunne, taking him down with a big forearm. Johnny tries to get a kick, but Pete Dunne was just out of distance. Big suplex on Pete Dunne there. Very interesting here. Two men who aren't really on, who are both on losing streaks actually. Johnny Gargano with a 0-1 and Pete Dunne with a 0-2. Both of them on losing streaks, trying to get somewhere further in this universe mode. They both need this win if they want to get further. They want to prove that they should be in contendership, but unfortunately, right now, neither of them are. One. Nope. Pete Dunne managed to kick out a 1 off of that spear from outside of the apron. Taking down Johnny Gargano with a big clothesline there. Johnny really showing off his technical wrestling skills in this match, managing to get around Pete Dunne. What's he going for here? Dropping him on the side. Big move there from Johnny Gargano. Johnny just staring at Pete. I think Pete is still feeling the effects of that last match with Roderick Strong. I still don't think he's in a good place. And there it is. The Gargano escape. Is that it? Is this it already? Is Pete Dunne already going to be done in this match? Is he going to tap out right now? That would be very impressive for Johnny Gargano. But no, Pete Dunne managing to escape the Gargano escape there. Oh, a big punch to the face there as a bit of payback for Pete Dunne. Oh, a big super kick. Johnny is really feeling it here today. He is back on form. Maybe he just was not in the right headspace for that first match. Oh no, just missing the big stomp to the chest there. Pete Dunne. Inzaguri. A big punch to the side of the face there from Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne grabbing Johnny Gargano, and Johnny getting the reversal, slapping his wrist down. And bang, down to the mat. It's going to be very interesting to see what Roddy has planned for Pete Dunne when he returns. Roderick Strong is still getting his back fixed. His back was in very major contusions in his back. He was not in a good place. He has had to rest up. He has been forced to rest up. He has not been allowed here. Tonight, and he won't be here at the pay-per-view either. He will not be at Backlash. Though at the moment, Pete Dunne doesn't have a match either, to be honest, so it doesn't necessarily matter for Roderick Strong that he is not there right now. But he should be back for next Monday's Raw. We're very interested to see what happens going forwards with Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong. Oh, big suicide dive, just missing by Johnny Gargano. Oh, a big cutter to the back there, taking Pete Dunne down to the mat. Pete Dunne throwing Johnny Gargano over towards the barricade. Pete Dunne getting frustrated in this match. He needs this victory. He is not going to lose anymore. He is already on a 0-2. He does not want to be in that position. He wants to be on the winning streak. He wants to be that next US champion. He wants to be the WWE champion. But it's not been a good start to this series for him or the rest of British Strong Style, of course. British Strong Style oh my, whoa, what just happened there? Oh my goodness, Pete Dunne just flew over the barricade. I do not understand what just happened, let's be honest. That was a... Yeah, that was something, alright. Good old Pete Dunne. But as I was saying, both Pete Dunne and British Strong Style not having a very strong start to this series, to be honest. They've both been left in a bad position after that. Wait a second, what's going on here? What? Wait a second, is that Robert Roode? What is Robert Roode doing here? Where is he? Where is he? Where is Robert Roode? Is he... Oh no, Pete. Pete Dunne grabs him. Pete Dunne takes him down straight away. I think he was sent. I think he was sent by Roderick. I think he was sent by Strong to come out here and beat up Pete Dunne, but... Robert Roode really not getting the job done tonight. I don't think Roderick Strong will be very happy at home there. Oh my goodness, Robert Roode. The best debut ever. Goodness, well I'm sure we'll hear more from Robert Roode and Roderick Strong next week. If it was to do with Roddy, but I'm pretty sure Roderick Strong was here for that. Oh my goodness. But was it enough though to distract Pete Dunne? He's in a bad position right now. Johnny Gargano is back in control. And Gargano escaped. Gargano escaped. Is this over? Is Pete going to tap out? Pete is done. Oh my goodness, it's so close. Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne taps out to Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano is back in the winning books here on Monday Night Raw. And right, let's be honest. That Robert Roode debut was absolutely horrendous for him. And Pete Dunne managing to grab the foot, not allowing him to hit that glorious DDT and clotheslining him straight away. But Roderick Strong still got into his mind. He still used Robert Roode to get into the mind of Pete Dunne. And Pete Dunne now, he got distracted after that point. He was not the same. Roderick Strong got in his head and Johnny Gargano took advantage, got on that Gargano escape, and Pete Dunne could not escape. Pete Dunne was done. Mind the pun. Johnny Gargano looking forward to the future right now. And now we have the debut of the B-Team here on Monday Night Raw. And of course the B-Team are here tonight to find out who is going to be the other team fighting for the Raw Tag Team titles. Of course last week the club, Gallows and Anderson, picked up a huge win over British Strong Style, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. So this week we have the B-Team going up against mystery opponents, which will be very interesting to see who it is, to determine who will be fighting the club for those Raw Tag Team titles. And of course, while we're speaking of the club have been banned from ringside tonight for the AJ Styles versus Finn Balor match after the interference they caused when AJ Styles took on Shinsuke Nakamura, where they managed to distract Nakamura by using Keith Lee's music and Titantron to distract Nakamura and make him very confused as to what was going on, as anyone would be, because Keith Lee, he's on SmackDown. He has nothing to do with this in the slightest. Very strange, with the club banned from the ringside, banned from the arena. Now let's see who is fighting the B-Team. Wait a second. Is that Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens is here. Very interesting. Kevin Owens, of course, was part of that WWE Championship tournament. He took on Johnny Gargano, the man we just saw in the last match. He destroyed him in the first round, but then last week he was beaten by Baron Corbin. What is he doing here tonight? He's going for these tag team titles, I guess. Fair enough, he just wants to get some gold. He wants to get a good start here tonight. But who is going to be Kevin Owens' tag team partner? That is going to be very interesting indeed. I cannot think who it would be, really. But this is a good advantage for the B-Team. They may not be as strong as Kevin Owens, but they are a well-oiled machine, and Kevin Owens is not typically a tag team wrestler. He is very much a singles competitor here. Let's see who is going to be his tag team partner here tonight. Of course it makes perfect sense, of course it does. Sami Zayn is Kevin Owens' best friend. Again, Sami Zayn eliminated from that WWE Championship tournament as well. Again, by Baron Corbin. And as you can see, Sami is not looking best pleased. He hasn't been on Raw since he lost that match to Corbin. And Sami does not look happy at all. He's not his usual jovial self out there. But very interesting. Kevin and Sami, of course, best friends in real life. And they've had a very tumultuous relationship, but they've always been better together as friends. For instance, Sami was Kevin's best man at Kevin Owens' wedding. That shows how true this bond is between these two men. It's going to be very interesting. They've clearly decided that they want gold. They are going to have some form of gold, even if it's not the WWE Championship. They want the tag titles instead. They want something around their waists to prove that they are winners and not losers anymore. Kevin Owens is going to be starting in the ring here with Curtis Axel on the other side. Of course, this is the debut for Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas here in Universe mode, the B team. Whereas Kevin Owens is at a 1-1 in his match results so far, and Sami Zayn unfortunately at a 0-1, so Sami Zayn is on a losing streak so far here in Universe mode. Hopefully he'll be able to turn it around here tonight. Curtis Axel though managing to get a lot of offense here, managing to get quite a good few reversals here on Kevin Owens. I don't think that's what Kevin Owens expected. I think he probably thought this is probably going to be quite an easy victory here tonight for him. Kevin Owens throwing Curtis Axel into the ring ropes, but no, just bumping into each other. And he grabs him and throws him round for that air raid siren. Kevin Owens picks up Curtis Axel. What's he think you're doing here? Nope, Curtis Axel reversing, not allowing Kevin Owens to take advantage. These two really are doing very well together here. Lots of reversals. Very surprising that Curtis Axel is able to know how to get around Kevin Owens so well. Maybe Curtis Axel is going to be the Angelo Dawkins of Monday Night Raw. And if you don't know what's been going on with Angelo Dawkins and the Street Profits, I would highly recommend you go and catch up with SmackDown and find out what's been going on with that. Wild times over there. Sami Zayn going up to the top rope. He tagged himself in, tagging off Kevin Owens. And now Bo Dallas in this match. Bo Dallas taking down Sami Zayn straight away. Wow, the B team really holding their own more than I expected them to in this match. Proving perhaps that they deserve more of an opportunity here on Monday Night Raw. Maybe they will be going forwards. They are, of course, the more known tag team. As a tag team, they've worked together for a lot longer than Kevin and Sami have. But Kevin and Sami, of course, have that personal experience over the years. It'll be very interesting to see how this is going to work out. Kevin, Sami, double team move. Big elbows there to Bo Dallas. Kevin picking him up. Tossing him into the corner. What's he going for here? Big clothesline, taking down Bo Dallas to the mat. Kevin picks him up and drops him down on the knee. Oh, that's not a nice move to take at all. What is Kevin Owens thinking of doing now? He really has Bo Dallas where he wants him. He's got him up and Samoan drop there to Bo Dallas in the centre of the ring. Kevin Owens really dominating this match so far. What is he thinking of doing right now? Kevin Owens tossing Bo Dallas to the outside. Oh no, what is Kevin Owens thinking of here? He has that look in his eye. He's a very dangerous man. Oh no, no. Oh, that pop-up powerbomb on the ring apron. That is not where you want to be. Oh my goodness, Kevin Owens clearly not happy. He must have been imagining Baron Corbin as he did that. Oh my goodness, Kevin Owens standing over Bo Dallas. Oh, I really wouldn't be surprised to see Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn going back after Baron Corbin going forwards. Both of those men got very unlucky in that match, and Baron Corbin somehow managing to get through all the way to Backlash to fight for the WWE Championship against either Finn Balor or AJ Styles, and Curtis Axel back in this match. Suplex there from Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens picks up Curtis Axel here. What's he looking for? Curtis, though, getting a big reversal, punching Kevin Owens in the face. Managing to cut him open slightly. Owens in a good position here, though. Throwing Curtis into the corner. Trying to go for the tag, but no. Curtis Axel, big boot to the face. Oh, Axel taking down Sammy. No. Oh, Sammy. Nice try, Sammy. Curtis Axel picking up Kevin Owens there, taking him down. And a big head kick to the face there. Throwing him into the corner. But Curtis Axel still managing to reverse somehow. He is still in this match. I don't understand how he is still in this. Kevin Owens dropping him down onto the knee. Sami Zayn has really barely been in this match, to be honest. Kevin Owens is basically doing this match by himself at the moment. Sami was only in there very briefly with Bo Dallas and then back out to Kevin, and Kevin has just been controlling this match since then. Oh, big senton from Kevin Owens there. He's picking up Curtis Axel. What is he thinking of going for? And stunner! It's over. The stunner, it is done for Curtis Axel. Just go for that pinfall, Kevin. What is he doing? He is just walking nonchalantly over to Bo Dallas. Wow, this is bold confidence of Kevin Owens. 1, 2, 3, but fair enough for Kevin. He did manage to get that pinfall, even though he wasted so much time walking over the ring to go and punch Bo Dallas and knock him off the apron. Very impressive. That stunner really knocked out Bo Dallas. And I have to say, that was a pretty one-sided match. And Kevin Owens, a one-sided team, to be honest. Sami Zayn barely did anything in this match. It's going to be very interesting to see how these two do at Backlash, taking on the Club. Who will become our first Raw Tag Team title winners? Will it be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, or will it be Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows? It will be fascinating to see. But now, on to our main event of the night. This is the last semi-final match of the WWE Championship tournament. Finn Balor going one-on-one with AJ Styles. And of course, AJ Styles has been told that he is not allowed to have the Club at ringside or backstage at all. They are not allowed in the building. So AJ Styles has no friends here tonight. He has to win this match one-on-one. Finn Balor has the chance of a lifetime here to go on to Backlash, to go and face against Baron Corbin for the WWE Championship. But wait a second. Of course, AJ Styles playing tricks straight away, taking advantage of Finn Balor during his entrance. Oh, Finn Balor not looking good right now. AJ Styles, what a nasty man. Just taking advantage every way he can. This is not how this was supposed to happen. AJ was supposed to meet Finn Balor in the middle of the ring. But instead, trying to take advantage. But at least Finn is getting some offense back here. Finn trying to get back into this match. Of course, Finn Balor beat Randy Orton to get into this match, which was a huge win for him. A huge upset victory, it has to be said. And that was the very first match of this Universe mode, whereas AJ Styles managed to beat Shinsuke Nakamura to get to this point. Which AJ didn't exactly win cleanly in that match, let's be honest. It was all thanks to his Club buddies playing and messing around with the Titantron music to distract Shinsuke Nakamura. Which is why they're not allowed here tonight. They're not allowed in the building. AJ Styles going after Finn Balor. Finn Balor can still do this though, despite the fact that AJ has taken this early advantage by cheating Finn Balor. And AJ Styles, what's he looking for here? Oh, huge move there. Finn Balor showing off. But Pele kick from AJ Styles. Very impressive work there. Big punches to the face from AJ Styles. But Finn Balor reversing. Sling Blade! Picks up Styles. What's he thinking of here? What a 4 count. Needs to get back in the ring. AJ chucking Balor back into that ring. He is not going to win by counter, apparently. Although I'm sure he wouldn't mind. But right now, throwing him in the ring. Moving on with this match. DDT there to Finn Balor from the second rope. AJ Styles going for that calf crusher, immediately doing loud damage to the leg. But unfortunately for him, gets it in the ropes. Very lucky for Finn Balor. But is he calling for it? Is he calling Finn Balor up already? AJ Styles, what's he thinking of here? Picking up Finn Balor and dropping him down there. Oh, Finn Balor straight back up though. Finn Balor, no interest. Straight back up, taking down AJ Styles. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. AJ Styles punches to the face of Finn Balor. Big chop to the chest, but Finn Balor says no. Finn Balor not allowing it to happen. Finn Balor will not lose this match like that. Finn Balor dropping AJ on those ropes there. And he's picking him up. What's he thinking of going for here? Throwing him into the corner. Is he going for that big drop kick? Yes, he is setting up for the drop kick from the other side of the ring. Is he going to hit it? Is AJ going to be able to move out of the way? No! AJ Styles dropped into that bottom turnbuckle there. Very painful for AJ Styles. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count there. Very close indeed. Finn Balor not sure from this. He wants to be able to beat AJ Styles a lot more easier than this. But he knows what he needs to do. He needs to hit that coup de grace. He needs to hit that 1916. That is the way Finn Balor will succeed in this match. What's AJ Styles waiting for? Oh no, he's waiting for Finn Balor so he could get the Styles Clash off. Styles Clash in the middle of the ring. Is he going for the pinfall attempt? Yes, he is. And 1, 2, 3. No! Finn Balor still in this match. Finn Balor just kicked out of the Styles Clash. AJ Styles clearly not very happy about this one. AJ Styles picking up Finn Balor and tossing him onto that top rope. I mean, damage to the neck of Finn Balor, leaving him down on the outside. AJ Styles, trying to do a little moonsault there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. Throwing Finn Balor back in the ring. Wait a second. AJ, this is not okay because he didn't get anything from under the ring. We saw that earlier tonight with Becky Lynch getting out that chair, which of course went against her in that match, to be honest. Allowing Alexa Bliss to pick up the victory, partially due to the chair damage that was done to Becky Lynch from her own chair. Oh, a big sliding clothesline onto Finn Balor. Big Insiguri. Trying to do the kicks to Finn Balor, unfortunately not working out for him. AJ Styles over the top. The 1 count there for AJ Styles. Throws him back into the ring. Big elbow to the neck of AJ Styles, of Finn Balor, I'm afraid. AJ Styles did the move, of course, going up to the second rope there. The phenomenal one. And AJ posing. Ugh. Posing to the crowd, because this is the time, isn't it? In the semi-finals of the WWE Championship tournament, this is the time where you pose to the crowd and show off. You should be taking Finn Balor seriously. He could so easily defeat you at any point. Randy Orton took him lightly, and look what happened there. Finn Balor beat him in the middle of the ring. Randy Orton, a legend of this industry, and sure, AJ Styles is too, but Finn Balor can do this. He can win this match, and AJ Styles shouldn't be taking him so lightly. Big powerbomb there by Finn Balor to AJ Styles. Finn Balor making his way back into this match. He's going up top. Is he going for the coup de grace? Is he thinking coup de grace? Let's see. Finn Balor. No, just going for a drop there. Straight back up though for Finn Balor after the reversal from AJ Styles. What's he doing here? Twisting up the legs of AJ and dropping onto those knees. Oh, not very nice place to be at all. AJ Styles will be feeling that one tomorrow. Finn Balor taking him over to the ropes, throwing him out of the ring. What is Finn Balor thinking about here? This is not where you want to be on the outside of the ring, to be honest. Sling blade there from Finn Balor. AJ Styles throwing Finn Balor back into the ring. AJ has him up, dropping him down onto his back. Finn Balor, nope. AJ not allowing him to get to those ropes. AJ, you want to take advantage where Finn Balor is still in control of this match. But wait a second. What is this? What? Samoa Joe? What on earth is Samoa Joe doing here? He has not been seen yet in this universe mode. Why is he here? Oh, don't. No, don't. Don't tell me he's here with AJ. Oh, no. No. 1, 2. Finn Balor's still in this. Finn Balor's still in this. Oh, don't tell me that AJ Styles, because he couldn't have the club in the house with him tonight, he has got Samoa Joe on his side. Of course, these two have a long background together in Impact Wrestling back in the day, TNA. Oh my goodness, Finn Balor's still back in control though, even after Samoa Joe's interference. But Joe is still there. He is still watching from the outside. I don't know what to feel about this. AJ Styles cheating the system here, I think. The club not being allowed here tonight. But instead, AJ has Samoa Joe here at ringside. This is not what Finn Balor wanted. Finn Balor was told this is going to be a fair match. 1916, is that it? Is that it for Finn Balor? Going for the pinfall here on AJ Styles. Only a 1 count. Unbelievable. AJ Styles may have cheated his way through this match, but it has to be said, AJ is a talented man. He does not need all these interferences. He could have done it all by himself. That's what makes it even worse. AJ Styles calling for that phenomenal forearm. And this hits. Oh, Finn Balor cut open from the forearm. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles will be going on to face Baron Corbin at Backlash. While Samoa Joe stands there outside of the ring, watching on. Is Samoa Joe working with AJ Styles? He surely must be. I can't see any other way this works. I don't know why he would have come down here otherwise. AJ Styles clearly has something to do with this. And there was that fast count there for AJ. And there you go. AJ and Joe celebrating in the ring together after the match. So of course it will be AJ versus Baron Corbin. And now it's going to be Joe versus Balor. We will see you next time for SmackDown. Thank you for watching.